ENERGYbits, Dr. Catharine Arnston. So, Doc, ENERGYbits are blowing up, not just here, not just around the world, but definitely at the Cone Health Institute.
Yeah.
Dr. Christine Cone, she hates when I call her this, the real Dr. Cone, is all about it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a person who comes in our clinic that doesn't get the ENERGYbits, the beauty bits, the chlorella. Listen, I gotta ask you, because the world goes, I go to Whole Foods, I see it all over the place. But my experience after 35 years in practice is, even with the thousands of supplements we have, we aren't really using spirulina, chlorella, because it is testing so toxic. Like, the job that it's supposed to do, it already did in the water source it seemed to come from.
Yeah.
But my experience with your products is they test finely the way they were, I think God intended them to, which is to do the job.
Yeah.
So help me answer the question everyone asks.
Why?
In the, no pun intended, but in the sea of algae, why ENERGYbits,
Right.
and what did you do to figure this problem out and bring us a real deal?
Well, I can't take credit for algae. That's Mother Nature. And by the way, algae was the first life on Earth 4 billion years ago, and it was spirulina, which is a cyanobacteria, first life on Earth. So I actually call spirulina spiritualina.
Oh,
because there's something spiritual about being the first life on Earth.
Yep.
But the thing is, a couple of things. Algae, when it's growing, will absorb whatever's in the water. That's why you see it showing up on your beach. It's the cleanup crew.
Yes.
It kills bacteria and it absorbs toxins. So if you don't have very, very, very clean water, the water will, whatever's in the water will get absorbed, and there's toxins in that water, they get into the algae. A lot of companies, you grow it in Klamath Lake or the ocean,
Right.
so there will be microtoxins in that water in the algae. Never happens with us, because we grow ours, first of all, in triple filtered Spring Mountain water, and we also do lab tests for microtoxins, and we always have 0. So the first thing is, we start with clean water and we end with clean algae. And 99% of the other companies can't say that. So that's number one. Number two, the way that most of these lesser expensive algae companies, they're lower priced, so they need to get to market quickly to sell more to make money. Number one, I started the company to help my sister recover from breast cancer. I didn't start this to make money. I started this to make a difference in people's health. So at every step of the way, I made sure that everything we did was so high quality. And the most important thing is we do not use high heat to dry our algae.
Big deal. It's a big
Why
deal.
is that important? Because when you use high heat, you deactivate enzymes. And there are enzymes, pigments in spirulina and chlorella that are so powerful. One in particular is called superoxide dismutase, also known as SOD. What does it do? It protects your mitochondria from free radical damage. Now, we have SOD in our bodies from the moment we're born, but it slows down at 30, and by 40 you have none. This is why chronic disease kicks in after the age of 40. Heart disease, metabolic health issues, cancer, anything. Spirulina has the highest superoxide dismutase in the world, and ours is active because it's not dried with high heat, because it's also an enzyme. Everybody else uses high heat, which deactivates the superoxide dismutase. It's like buying a car with no engine in it. Looks good, not very effective. Ours is all very effective because it goes to work, it's a raw food. So the water, not using high heat. I also think something spiritually about integrity. I built this company on integrity from the moment I started it. It was not to be a big company, but I thought we can keep helping more and more people. So there's something energetic about that kind of integrity that's built into our product and our company and our team, which I'm very proud of. And everything we do, and then the fourth thing is, we do lab tests here in the United States.
Yep.
I don't know a single other algae company that does third-party lab tests by an FDA-approved lab. Here in America, we test for nutritionals, we test for toxins, metals, and then we do another lab for that microtoxins, and we always come up clean. So we work with practitioners nationwide. We don't sell through mass chain stores. This is medical grade food. And so you can use less of it and get more effectiveness. So that's what makes us different.
Well, I think the case has been made. So we love it. We're going to continue to spread the word. People at the Biostacking Summit are now going to find out more and more about ENERGYbits, and I love the packaging.
Thank you.
It's phenomenal.
I designed it all because I wanted it to be as powerful visually as what it does internally.
Yeah.
So spirulina, we have two brands, spirulina, ENERGYbits and ENERGYbits. The reason why there's two, I started the company because my sister had breast cancer. Women just didn't like the blue packaging. So I said, okay, I'll pretty it up. And we made ENERGYbits, which also, by the way, has the highest collagen, more collagen than collagen powder. Then we have chlorella, which is a green algae, packaged in a green bag, and it's called Recovery Bits. And then we have a blended algae of the two algae called Vitality Bits. So something for everyone.
Simple. Well, we love it. We're spreading the word. Guys, if you're at A4M, come on down and visit us. If not, check out ENERGYbits.
Thank you.